I'm going to show how to turn binary numbers into decimal numbers and decimal numbers into binary numbers. Okay, so for our first binary number to decimal number, we have 100,100. So in order to convert this number into a decimal, first you have to write it out. Okay, then you start writing the powers of 2 in order from 2 to the power of 0, 2 to the power of 1, 2 to the power of 2, 2 to the power of 3, 2 to the power of 4, and 2 to the power of 5. Alright, then the ones you use are only the ones with the 1 digits. Everything else you don't use. So the one we will be using are these two. Okay, so we will be using 2 to the power of 5 and 2 to the power of 2. Then you would add these two, okay? So 2 to the power of 2, that's 4, 2 to the power of 2, 2, 4, 8, 16, 32. Okay, then that would equal 32. Okay, so then that's 32 plus 4, and you would get 36. So 36 would be your answer. So 100,100 equals 36. Okay. Next, I'll be showing how to turn a decimal number into a binary number. So for our decimal number we'll be using is 12. Okay, so write it out. Alright, so in order to turn a decimal number into a binary number, you have to start dividing it by 2. And if it doesn't divide cleanly, it equals a 1. And if it divides cleanly, it equals a 0. I'll show you what I mean. So 12 divided by 2, alright? That equals 6. Then we would do, this is the first step. Then we do 6 divided by 2 equals 3. Okay? Then 3 divided by 2 equals, but since 3 doesn't divide by 2 cleanly, we have to subtract 1. So that would be 2 divided by 2 equals 1. Then we continue until we get to 1. 1 divided by 2, but since 2 doesn't divide by 1, 1 doesn't divide it by 2 cleanly, you subtract 1 equals 0. So now you know you end here, alright, when you get to 0. Alright, so now we check if it divides cleanly. 12 divided by 2, you didn't have to subtract anything. It divided cleanly into 6, so that's 0. This is the first step we did. Second one, 6 divided by 2 equals 3. That divided cleanly, so that is 0. Now, 3 divided by 2. We had to subtract 1, so that means it didn't divide cleanly, which means you added 1 instead of a 0. Then we have 1 minus 1 divided by 2. We had to subtract something, and that means it didn't divide cleanly, so that's a 1. And we know it ends here because it ends in 0. So our end result is this, 1, 1, 0, 0. So 12 equals 1, 1, 0, 0. Alright, that's all I got.